Everyone, this is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. This is going to be your general weekly reading for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. So let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed, thank you for this gift of divination and thank you for your blessings and for your protection today. Spirit, as I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you're channeling through me today, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I can interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Today, my seekers are my Aquarian viewers. What do you have for Aquarius? Do you have currently for Aquarius, please? What's going on for Aquarius? Okay, so right away, we're getting the Six of Pentacles. Thank you. We have the Knight of Cups. We also have the Queen of Cups. Okay, we also have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands. Interesting. And we also have, let's see if I can squish these. We also have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Spirit, can I also have energy indicative of any obstacles or challenges that Aquarians may be facing right now? What are Aquarians dealing with right now? What obstacles or challenges do you have for Aquarius right now? What's going on? Thank you. The Death card in reverse. All right. So, Aquarians, what I'm seeing here, guys, is that possibly in your most recent past, let me actually move these down. There's a little bit of a glare here. That should be better. In the recent past, guys, I feel like somebody here that you're dealing with, or this could actually be you, was very, very resistant to either something being over or some kind of change or transformation that really kind of needed to happen in terms of this situation or this relationship. Somebody was definitely pushing back and not allowing this situation to be over here. Okay. Um, and I feel like that's posing as a current challenge for you because I feel like there are a lot of changes that are supposed to be taking place right now, but somebody here is not really letting go, or they're having such a difficult time processing this transformation or this ending or this change that they're not really allowing things to unfold as they should be unfolding right now. Okay. Um, I feel like there definitely was some kind of very significant, strong, painful, psychological or emotional ending here. Something definitely took place that was very painful. Okay. And I feel like even currently, you're having a very hard time recovering from this. Okay. I feel like it's still carrying over into your current energy. So this ending may have happened, recently, or it may just be a situation that's very hard to recover from and it's taking you a long time. Okay. Now, we feel like part of the problem is that the person that you were dealing with, Aquarians, was not really on your level emotionally. Okay. I feel like you are a very giving, loving person. I'm sensing that you're a very understanding person. You have a lot of forgiveness in your heart. Um, you really give love and receive love equally. You're very mature in your ability to function in a loving relationship. But I feel like your person was a lot less mature than you in terms of their emotional stability. Meaning that I feel like there was a lot of romantic energy there, and I feel like this person really was able to kind of confess to you how they felt. And I feel like there was like a lot of romance and a lot of flowers and cards and a lot of, loving energy there. But I feel like possibly this person was not able to take it to the next level. Okay. So currently, I feel like maybe you didn't want this relationship to be over, or possibly it could be your person, they didn't want this relationship to be over, but ultimately it wasn't working. And the reason that it wasn't working is because knights tend to be very inconsistent. Okay. A lot of times in tarot, when we see knights, they're depicted on horseback because they're always moving. Sometimes they're moving toward a goal, sometimes they're moving away from a goal. And as a result, they can leave the other person feeling very confused and very stressed out because they don't really have a clear sense of which direction the relationship is going. Now, with this Knight of Wands, this can be somebody that brought a lot of passion to this relationship, a lot of, good sex, good physical attraction there. But at the same time, like this person can also be a player. This person can really kind of use sex or use their charm or their allure to kind of get what they want, right? And I think all along, Aquarians, you kind of knew deep down that this person maybe was behaving in this way, but you didn't really want to acknowledge it. So, in many ways, I feel like you may be the one that was resisting this change or this transformation, this ending that really needed to take place here. Okay. I feel like overall, you really wanted somebody who would be like an equal partner, whether it's contributing financially, contributing emotionally, just being able to kind of level up with the relationship and develop this more strengthened sense of commitment in your relationship. You wanted like an equal partner. You wanted somebody that demonstrated reciprocity in your relationship, somebody that was able to kind of match you, in your energy and your maturity. And I feel like that really wasn't happening here. Okay. And I feel also that right now, you really need to take the time to kind of focus on you right now. Okay. I feel like, you spend a lot of time kind of, you know, worrying about other people and kind of worrying about, whether they're, emotionally very, okay, and if you're meeting their needs. But at the same time, you're maybe neglecting your own needs, right? You kind of have to remove yourself from that situation and kind of take the time that you need to kind of reflect and kind of heal and kind of understand that, sometimes you have to take care of you first. Okay. Now, I feel like this person may have offered you a new course of action or presented you with an idea, something that you may have been driven to pursue, or maybe possibly they're still pursuing you, or they're trying to come up with solutions about, how to maintain this relationship. But I still am getting the sense overall that there's a lot of immaturity here because you have two knights and a page. Okay. That is like somewhat of like childish energy or young adult energy. And when you have a queen here, you really want to be matched up with a king or another queen, like somebody who's emotionally mature or mature in whatever energy the card is that's showing up. Right? You want to have those kings and queens in a relationship. You don't really want to have somebody kind of not being on the same level as the other person. And that's kind of like the sense I'm getting here, okay? So let's take a look at what's around the corner in terms of this situation for you, okay, Aquarians? Um, Can I have near future energy for Aquarians, please? Near future energy. Whoops, I just dropped one on the floor. Go. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, near future energy. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Wands and the Tower in reverse. The Three of Wands is also in reverse. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, oh, is the Two of Cups. This is a good card. We're going to get to that in 1 second. In the near future, I feel like you're going to feel very confused about your options and your choices moving forward. I feel like you're going to kind of struggle with what you're supposed to do about the situation with this person. On one hand, you understand, or you get the sense through your intuition. You just know that this person, if you stay with this person, you're just not going to ever really get to that place of your ultimate, like your highest potential. Like you know where you want to go and you know where you want to see yourself and you know what you expect out of a relationship and you just sense that you're not going to get there with this person. Another thing that I'm picking up also is that in the near future, Aquarians, you're still going to have a lot of competition and debate and arguing and fighting with this person. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with, again, somebody not allowing this situation to be over. You have the death card in reverse and the tower card. Somebody is absolutely resisting allowing this to end. Okay. Now I feel that possibly this younger emotional energy has gotten very used to your always taking care of them or always looking out for them. You've always been there for them. You care about them. You love them. And you want to make sure that they're okay. But at the same time, you're sacrificing what it is that you really want out of a relationship moving forward. Okay. Um, this person does not want this to be over because I feel like you make them feel good. Like you make them feel like, a sense of love, a sense of protection, a sense of being cared for. Um, you kind of give them that sense of emotional fulfillment that they're looking for. But I feel like on your end, you just feel like this person is not on your level. Okay. And that's what the problem is. It's like you're having a hard time deciding, should you let this person go so that you can meet your needs, or should you continue this? Now, the Two of Cups is what's coming up in your near future for what you don't see coming. So I want to clarify this. I want to see if this is a new person or if this is the same person. So let's take a look at that, okay? Spirit, can we clarify the Two of Cups, please? Clarify the Two of Cups. Who is this? Because I feel like there is love between you. I just feel like you're just not on the same level, though. I feel like this person is not really mature enough for you, and they're not really able to bring their A game. Like, I feel like you're the caregiver and you're the one who kind of provides all the stability in this relationship, and possibly you just feel like you don't really see this person being able to help you reach your highest potential here. Okay, so we have several cards that have come out. We have the Hangman, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Death card again in reverse, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, another Knight, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, yeah. So I'm just going to lay these out up here. You have another Knight here. it's just the sense that I'm getting is just like your person just can't really demonstrate maturity in a lot of areas. It's not just emotionally, it's financially. I'm kind of getting the sense like you feel like you're just like in this sense of limbo right now. Like you don't see any progress being made, you don't see things improving. Your person's having a hard time seeing things from your perspective, and you're having a hard time seeing things from their perspective. Okay. Now, one of you wants to reunite if you guys have broken up, or one of you wants a reconciliation here. They want a reason to celebrate, they want a reason to rejoice with you, they want to get back together. Maybe this is you with your person. But I feel like you feel like you want to close out this chapter. That's the sense I'm getting, right? Somebody here has just decided like this isn't really working for me with this 10 of wands. It's like you're putting down this burden. You're kind of putting down something that's been weighing very heavily on you. Um because you want a new direction, like you want to start over maybe, or you want to have the opportunity to kind of put this behind you so that you can move forward. Okay, but I feel like the problem here is that there's definitely a sense of nostalgia here. Okay, this is like a maybe a almost like a nostalgia in the sense that it's like maybe an older person dating a younger person, or somebody being very fond of a younger person. But at the same time, it's like, you have fond memories, and there's love there, and there's longevity possibly, or a sense of history here. But at the same time, it's kind of like it's kind of like I said, it's just somebody here definitely feels like the other person is not their match in terms of their maturity, like I said, emotionally, financially, moving forward. But I am getting a sense of love here. Okay. So I feel, and you have that death card in reverse again. Somebody definitely does not want this to be over. So somebody is having a very hard time making a decision about what to do here. All right, you have this two of wands. It's like you feel like you have partial success with this person, but you feel like, all right, I've come this far, but now what? What are we going to do about this? Am I going to stay in this relationship with this person where my instincts, my gut, my heart is telling me that my needs are not being met, right? I feel like I'm not able to reach the goals or reach the potential or the place where I see myself if I stay with this person. But at the same time, there's a lot of love here between the two of you, so you just don't know what to do. That's the sense I got, because there is definitely this two of cups energy here between the two of you. There's definitely a loving energy, there's a sense of union, there's a sense of partnership, there's a sense of like togetherness, that romantic energy. The two of cups really talks about a twin flame energy here, Aquarians. Tell me about this person, please, Spirit. There's definitely a hesitancy here to walk away from this relationship, you know? King of Wands. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Remember I was saying in the middle here with your current energy that the Knight of Wands, very passionate, very sexual, very driven, could be dealing with a Leo, a Sag, or an Aries maybe here. You feel like you just want the Knight of Wands to evolve into the King of Wands, right? You want them to kind of exhibit that energy, that sense of self-assuredness, that sense of becoming, that mature masculine energy here, that I'm sensing. Now remember, in tarot, there's no gender, so you have to kind of take it how it resonates with you, but it's definitely a masculine energy. Okay. Now I was clarifying this two of cups. I do feel like maybe your person is learning a lot through this experience and learning that they kind of need to kind of for lack of a better term, like man up. They need to kind of become this self-assured, driven, passionate, strong person in order to kind of really solidify your relationship and win your heart here. That's what I'm strongly picking up. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, what messages or advice do you have for Aquarians moving forward in this situation? What messages or advice do you have for Aquarians moving forward in this situation, please? Thank you. Okay, we have take action. So if you're planning on leaving, Spirit is telling you to do that. But if you're planning on staying, something's got to give here, right? Maybe you need to have a discussion with your person about how you need them to act moving forward or what your expectations are moving forward in terms of your relationship, possibly in terms of your financial contributions, maybe. Um, oh, look, I'm so attracted to you. I bury myself in work to forget you. There's definitely a connection here. Somebody does not like being apart from you. What does their person want to say? Spirit, thank you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Somebody's missing you. Definitely, Aquarians. Or maybe you have good news you want to share with them. I do get this sense of loving energy between you, and sometimes even if this is a situation where possibly one person is older than the other person, that's the sense I'm getting here. Um, that doesn't always mean anything because, a soul tie is a soul tie. A twin flame really, they're hard to shake for sure. Okay. I feel you even though we are apart. There's definitely a sense of a very strong attraction, a twin flame energy here, a sense of unity, a sense of togetherness, a sense of wanting to not let go of this connection here. Um, it's like part of you wants to just let it go to move forward, but yet the other part of you doesn't know what to do. You don't know if leaving and moving in a different direction is the right path for you. Um, I don't know. I feel like you have free will here, but at the same time, it's like you have to kind of follow your intuition sometimes. Let's clarify this high priestess, please, with angel answers. Clarify the high priestess here with angel answers, please, in reverse. Why is the high priestess here? What do you want Aquarians to know? What should they be doing right now? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Remain positive and ask your angels. Okay? So if you're a faithful person and you need guidance, the key here is to keep your chin up, don't become despondent, don't get upset and just kind of ask for angels for clarity, right? Sometimes when we rely on our faith and we kind of let go and kind of let God, I like to say, things will just fall into place the way that they're supposed to. Okay, you'll receive signs, you'll just know. You'll know what you're supposed to do in this situation. Okay, or perhaps you may just be asking your angels for strength to get through this, right? Um, so whatever this reading means to you, I hope that this has provided you with some insight or some clarity to your situation, Aquarians. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. You can give me a thumbs up, and certainly if this reading has resonated with you, please give me a comment. I'd be happy to respond. I love what I do, and I hope that I'm helping people here on YouTube. So your subscriptions really help me out. They're free, and it entitles you to all of your readings as they're posted, okay? Thank you so much. Keep gratitude in your heart, and God bless.